You ready to fight? You ready?
Oh, you knew they were running this one back. Many of you, of course, remember the epic encounter between Khamzat Chimaev and Gilbert at UFC 273. That was April of 2022. That fight likely to go into the Hall of Fame. We'll see what the encore produces here.
Yeah, it was a fantastic fight this first time. People did not expect Gilbert to be able to compete with Chimaev. Now that we know he can, you expect a much more competitive fight. I always love these matchups to see who made more improvement in the time away when these guys get into the rematch.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Chimaev. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Khamzat Chimaev. Now going upstairs with the left hook. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Body shot after body shot. He keeps landing these strikes, really zapping the gas tank.
Great technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's those shots that if you take one of them, they can end the night down and they go right on the spot.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side now. Now, oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. Submission defense wins this transition. Referee help here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Burns. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
Wrist control, wrist control.
Burns is back in half guard, very comfortable here. Working out of side control here, his opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here.
This is a terrible position. Oh, nice. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Burns back to the side control now.
Getting him out here.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has, oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound. Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble. Burns is right back to the full mount. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, gotta think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next one.
J.A., he's on skates. I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable. But he has to change something.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Oh, nice level change.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many options.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Chimaev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Good, solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Martin Coleman, just beating people up and in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chimaev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Let's go, work. 30 seconds left.
20 seconds to go, round two. Chimaev's back in half guard.
Great job landing from the top position.
Round three next.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Overhand right, swing and a miss. Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh, he's gotta be careful there, yep.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Burns. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, has the guard closed here. Chimaev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
That was nice.
Crowd always laughs when they go north-south, DC. Burns is right back to the full mount here. Less than 2 minutes to go in round three. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Chimaev's in half guard. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Nice crack there.
Oh, got to a takedown. Nice.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Chimaev going for the takedown here. Nothing doing it. That punch no good. Final seconds of round three. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. He gets tagged again. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round four. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Khamzat Chimaev gets the single leg takedown.
Oh, right into mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Using a lot of good movement.
Big elbow there, lands. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him.
Oh, big shots here.
That was a slick transition.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Chimaev's back in full mount.
Oh, he got to his spot.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Chimaev's back inside control here.
In the half guard.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Back mount now. Good work from the top here by Burns.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Burns.
He's got to be careful here.
Chimaev's in half guard. Oh, big shots from the top. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, side control now. Burns is back in full mount. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Burns back in side control. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Chimaev's in halfway. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation.
It's going to be a close one.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the Chechen Swede, Khamzat